I really wanted to use this opportunity to tell a story about something I recently learned about, which is mind blowing to me. So earlier this year, billionaire Robert Smith, I think is his name, paid for Morehouse's graduating class to have all their debt canceled. It's like $40 million grant that he gave. Everybody was super excited. I was super excited. I think that's awesome. I think we should definitely celebrate acts of philanthropy, so really excited about that. Before that, actually, another Black American man made a significant donation to a college that wasn't Morehouse and actually wasn't a 4-year institution, rather a 2-year institution. The guy's name is Oliver Connor. He was born in the 40s in Texarkana, Arkansas. Moved to Los Angeles when he was about 18 years old. Didn't finish high school. Dropped out because he was obviously smarter than that, which I think is really rad about people who drop out and do really cool shit. Dropped out of high school, moved to LA, then went to Compton College and got a 2-year degree. After Oliver Connor graduated from Compton College, he told everybody that he was going to be awesome and that he was going to build this awesome empire, and he set out and did that. And what he did was he bought up a lot of property. He was really into kind of watching the stocks and being aware of kind of current economic and political climate and things that kind of would affect or do affect real estate prices. And so he just started kind of grabbing up property. He was president of, I think, the Rotary Club in Linwood, California, and which is a bordering city to Compton as well. And he attended a meeting with the president of Compton Community College, and he didn't let him know who he was. He just showed up, and kind of like incognito, and he asked a lot of questions about like the financials of Compton College and kind of the future. The president at the time didn't know and was like, who is this elder gentleman like asking all these questions? Turns out after that time he was there, he had died a few months later after that. His will was rediscovered by his brothers. He had written that he wanted to give all of his property and his estate to Compton College. Compton Community College was able to acquire the properties, which were worth $9 million, which is impressive, of the fortune amassed by a Black American. So they gave $3 million to the family, and the rest is used for the new Oliver W. Connor College Promise, which allows students, anybody who happen to reside in the four cities surrounding Compton Community College, are allowed to attend not for just 1 year, but 2 full years of tuition completely free, as well as $400 towards anything they need to buy, like such as books or materials, which is awesome. I mean, free education. You can get a degree in 2 years. Most community college people get their degree in about 3 years, but for some, this is like pretty much a free degree. And so I think that's really cool. It's significant for so many reasons because it's the first major gift that the college has received. It's also the largest individual grant or donation gift ever gifted to a community college in the country. Prior to that, Cape Cod Community College had received about a $5 million donation from some billionaire, and it was a big deal. It was like the largest donation that anybody had ever received for a community college. But now the gift that Oliver Connor has left for Compton Community College has surpassed that grant in excess of $1 million. These are some really cool facts that I want to share about Compton Community College if you didn't know. Actually, it was one of the first 2-year colleges in California, so it really kind of set the standard of kind of what a 2-year college could be in California. At the same time that it was one of the first, it was the first in the country to have its accreditation stripped because of financial mismanagement. They then became like a satellite campus for an accredited community college in Los Angeles County. But students were still allowed to take classes there. They just counted towards a degree at another community college and no longer Compton College, which is very interesting. In 2018, though, they regained their accreditation by a lot of hard work from their faculty and staff who came together, their current president, as well as this like kind of desire to regain its academic standing and kind of representation in the community college community. A little really cool thing about Compton College for me is that even though I did not attend, I grew up in Compton, California. And I have a special relationship with Compton College because my mother attended there and I would go to classes with her. She would take me to school with her in her like math classes and stuff. I'm horrible at math, but I remember this very distinctly, going to class with her. As I got older, my grandmother would actually go to Compton College to walk around their track. She suffered from arthritis, so for her it was really important to keep her body moving, and so moving for her would go walk around the Compton College track, and we would go, and it was really cool. Campus was really beautiful, and it was really nice to kind of have these positive memories of this institution that, again, even though I did not attend as a student, definitely it was I think a special symbol. It is a special symbol for folks who grew up in Compton. The significance of Robert Smith's gift that came after Oliver Connor's gift, but both gifts being these kind of creating this trend, basically this trend of Black Americans becoming history-making gift givers to education. But also, again, I want to stress that individual gifting is not any type of solution for economic disparity.